San Francisco honored World AIDS Day today. The disease has a special history in the city. KRON 4's Lindsay Ford shares with us the many organizations and events here in San Francisco that honor those who are living with HIV or have died to AIDS.
In honor of World AIDS Day, the GLBT Historical Society opened a new exhibit, a set of photographs by San Francisco photographer Rosalind Banish, who captured the lives of people living with HIV or AIDS in the late 90s and early 2000s. With it comes their stories.
Rosalind Banish really understands that HIV and AIDS knows no boundaries, regardless of our sexual orientation or gender identity, or race and class, can be impacted by HIV and AIDS and have been.
Their stories breaking stigmas. Some of the people on the wall contracted HIV through infected tattoo needles. HIV isn't always contracted sexually.
We believe that it's our responsibility to lift up the stories of those most vulnerable in our community.
And in the heart of San Francisco's proud LGBTQ+IA neighborhood on Castro Street, you can find the names of loved ones who died of AIDS written in chalk. Joe Mack, who's lived in San Francisco for 40 years, shared what it was like living in the city during the height of the late 70s and early 80s AIDS pandemic.
It was horrible. I lost hundreds of friends to AIDS.
Losing so many friends to AIDS took a toll on Mack, but he stuck through it.
I had a choice. I could stick my head back in the closet I had just come out, run back to Pennsylvania, and ignore that it existed. And I said, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm going to stay here and deal with it.
Mack said almost everybody in the city was greatly affected from the AIDS epidemic.
That I wasn't friends with them, but I knew who they were. And one day I would show up and go, hey, what happened to so-and-so that used to work here? He or she died of AIDS.
George Kelly, a community activist, is responsible for providing the chalk. He started Inscribe 10 years ago, an organization that spreads AIDS awareness.
Remember and celebrate that we had these people in our lives that touched us and left memories. And if only for one day out of the year, World AIDS Day, if we think about them, even just long enough just to write their name on the sidewalk, it keeps their spirit alive in us.
Mack was comfortable enough to share that he is HIV positive and is a friend to those who are as well. He has also found joy in life living with HIV.
You know, you find a way to live with it. You find a way to help each other. It's like the lesbian community helping gay men during the AIDS crisis. You find a way, because that's what it's all about, man. That's what it's all about.
In San Francisco, Lindsay Ford, KRON 4 News.